specialist?
He's got it, yeah. I might have to ask some questions.
Might look in...
You can just look at the camera,
Okay.
so whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Just great round. Looks like you're going to make the cut comfortably. You must be pretty happy with that second round today.
Yeah, going into the round was like, we got nothing to lose. We're 4 over, so let's just go out and have fun. Maybe it's the last round, maybe it's not. And got the putter going early, made 4 birdies my first 5 holes, and was like, all right, let's just keep it together. Let's not play defensive now, but let's just play maybe a little bit smarter than I was in the first few holes. And it's an awesome feeling making my first cut.
Nick, this is your first PGA Tour event. What was it like, the apprehension sort of beginning, like the build up to it and the practice days? How did you manage that?
Just looked at it as another event. Just tried to prepare as best I could, like I would for any college event. The media and interviews were definitely different. This is probably the most exposure to that I've ever had. So it's been fun and a great learning lesson for me just to get used to it, because this is what I want to do in the future.
When you're kind of last night to this morning, such a quick turnaround, what kind of did you lean on in being ready to go today, and did you work on anything this morning?
So I went back last night, used our Normatec boots we have in our house to kind of refresh the legs a little bit, and then watched a little bit of TV and went to bed reasonably early for what I'm used to. And I just woke up this morning with the mindset of let's just go out, play my game, and whatever happens, happens. I knew I played well enough yesterday where I could have shot a couple under, just a few bad breaks, putter wasn't going my way, and I knew if I did the same thing today, it would be different.
And there was a clip that Ben got yesterday of you had a great putt on one of the holes on your second nine to hit the flagstick and lightly just bounce. What was that feeling of that not going in? It seemed like it was a perfect putt.
Yeah, from my angle, it looked like it was going off the green, so I took it more as, okay, thank God it hit the flag and went to 2 inches. But you can look at it from both ways. I'm just going to try and look at the positive way for me.
How do you describe the feeling walking off 18 green and realizing you've just made a cut on the PGA Tour?
It was awesome. I wasn't expecting everybody out here to be waiting behind the grandstands to cheer me on, and it was just a feeling that I don't think I will ever experience again, because you don't get a first tour event ever, and you don't get a first cut all the time. So it's really special to me.
What was the first tee like yesterday, having your name announced?
Yeah, I actually wasn't super nervous teeing the ball up, and then when they called my name and everybody cheered and it was like a roar, I was like, okay, now it's hitting me. The nerves started going. I was like, let's just make contact and get it somewhere out and play.
Is this spring break for you right now?
Yes.
So when you finish this week, it's a pretty cool spring break, but when you finish this week, what's your schedule look like back to school, back to playing again?
So funny enough, Monday and Tuesday we had a college event in Myrtle Beach, and today's the first round of another college event. So even if I didn't play here, I would be playing golf. But after this week, just catch up on some schoolies. I'm sure my teachers are going to hammer us with assignments for giving us the week off. So I'll probably take 1 or 2 days and just try and get ahead on school.
Coming into the weekend now, what sort of expectation do you have? Like, is this just house money that you're playing with now and just go for it and have fun?
No, I mean, expectations are still to win. I mean, it's always the goal. It never will not be the goal. So we're going to come out here, do our best, try to have as much fun as possible. Obviously, that's the main goal, is just to enjoy the experience. But the goal is still to come out on top.
Nick, I've followed you the last couple of days and got to know your dad a little bit. How special is it to have this moment with your dad inside the ropes and your brother on the bag as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be unforgettable. I think my dad could arguably having more fun than I am with all of this, the experience being inside the ropes. But it's just a blast having everybody here.
And can you just tell us about your connection to this tournament as a standard bearer, growing up, and to now it being your first cut that you made on tour?
Yeah, I've come up through the ranks here. I've done the range on Thursdays and Fridays. I've sign held. I've caddied in the Pro-Am. But just to be the one walking inside the ropes and to be able to give a ball to the standard bearer with my signatures, that's what I looked forward to every Valspar week, was just get a pro signature, even though I'm an amateur. So it's just a cool full circle moment for me.
And we saw you played a practice round with Sam Burns. How was that experience like, and what do you learn from him?
Yeah, Sam's a great guy. Just kind of picked his brain a little bit on his tips for the golf course, and also let him do his own thing, because they're just like I am. They need to focus, do what they need to do to prepare. So I had to kind of learn when the spots were to talk to him, when they weren't to talk to him. But he's a great guy.
Last thing I have is I've seen a little bit on your social media, like the term "shock the world." You talked about that a little bit, wanting to win, but can you just talk about that term and what that means to you?
Yeah, growing up, I wasn't the most recognized golfer coming out of high school and maybe even the start of college. So this was a week for me to just like put my name out there and just to show everybody like who I am and like what I can do. And I think I did a pretty good job of that today.
Not sure you had a chance to look at your phone yet, but you're anticipating many texts from your teammates?
Yeah, I will be getting a lot of messages from friends out here, friends back home, just everywhere.
And just to clarify, your older brother is an assistant professional here, is that correct? How long has he been here?
3-4 years, if I had to guess. He just has been an assistant pro here. And then my swing coach was actually the head pro here, but now he's down in Naples at Twin Eagles. So that's how I've had the connections out here for the past few years.
And your brother is Donnie, is that right?
Yes.
And it's N-N-I-E?
N-N-I-E, yes.
Last thing, sorry. Can you tell us who all's been here this week? So family, friends, were your teammates here earlier in the week?
No, so my teammates want to be here really badly, but they're out playing their own college events, so that's what I'm going to be doing, is going to see how they did after this. But yeah, just a lot of friends from high school that I haven't seen in 3-4 years, just they've come out, and it's been nice seeing everybody. And then family, uncles, just everybody basically.
Have you been a golf fan like your whole, like, do you watch tournaments and follow the tour, or what's your like kind of experience in that regard?
My favorite sport to watch is football. I'm a huge football fan, hockey, but I watch all the majors. I watch whenever golf's on and I'm not practicing or doing schoolwork, I'll throw it on just to watch. So I would say I'm a fan, yes.
What's it like knowing all your family and friends were able to like follow you on the leaderboard shot by shot today, and kind of you were able to give them a thrill with kind of charging up from below the cut line?
Yeah, I was thinking about that after hole 5. I was like, oh, everyone's going to look at their phones now and see them 400 through 5 holes. That's pretty cool, and see my name on PJ Tour app. But it's just, it's a cool feeling just to have my name there, and all my friends and family can just look at my name on the phone, not on GolfStat, but on PJ Tour.
Good.
Awesome.
Appreciate you spending time with us.
No, of course.
Thank you so much.
Great plan.